Hey everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome back to part 3 of the 13 Souls Challenge. We are back with Paige, and today we're gonna be focusing on her lifetime wish. We definitely need to get that best-selling author on the go. So what we're gonna do is take a thoughtful shower, get her inspiration juices flowing down to her fingertips so she can hopefully write some excellent books. Fingers crossed she will be able to do it. And today is also Friday, which I have decided to have as our weekly catch up with the Grim Reaper. So we're gonna head on over to Grim's house in the dead of night so no one suspects a thing. We're gonna go into that shady old rundown house and catch up with Grim. Basically, just have a cup of tea with him, have a good old chinwag, and catch up with what's been going on in both of our lives. Also, as she is focusing on, like, her lifetime wish and stuff, you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about this challenge, so I'm gonna talk over some of the stuff that I remember you guys asking from comments. Also, really quick shout out to, I think your name's EnglishSimmer. You've commented on the last 2 parts of this challenge, which is like a whole list of EA made Sims and all of their traits. So props to you to finding out all of that. Like, you are the real MVP, and it's definitely going to help out a lot. I haven't studied the list as of yet, because as you can probably tell, there are a lot of names on that list, but I will take a look at it, don't worry. I just saw your comment, I was like, you're the real MVP here. So props to you, buddy. Thank you so much for doing that. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking why I don't have my face cam on this challenge. Truth is, I just decided not to go with face cam for this challenge. I mean, most of my other challenges haven't had it. We are gonna obviously, I think we already have one called Pat the Otter. So we're gonna put Otter Nonsense. Otter Nonsense. There we go. But yeah, I think I just decided that I didn't want to have a face cam, to be honest. All my other Let's Plays still have face cam. I find challenges a little bit more relaxing than actual Let's Plays, because I feel with Let's Plays I have to keep them up to date. I have to think of all these crazy storylines, whereas for the most part challenges kind of have their own stories behind them anyway. Obviously I think of the Sims, I think of their backstory, what put them in this situation and stuff, but challenges are kind of more relaxing for me in a way, and honestly, there's not much to see in my face. Maybe I'll do it when I kill a few people, but as of right now, I just kind of wanted to chill in my PJs with no makeup on, with my hair just tied up in a messy bun, and not have you guys have to suffer through that. So maybe when we actually do start killing off people, I will put a face cam, but as of right now, there isn't too much to see, so I just decided to go with no webcam for this series, which I actually quite like. I don't feel, I don't know, I feel like when my face is on the screen, I feel like I have to do more editing, because sometimes I just look like proper Gorbean, whereas without it, I'm kind of just yeah, if I pause through a sentence, I pause through a sentence. You guys can't hear me think. Yeah, you can't hear me think, or see me think, so I can just think all I like. It's a really weird thing, but a lot of you noticed, and a lot of you say you've been missing the webcam. Don't worry, facecam is still on all my other series, just not this challenge. And then also, what else are you guys asking? One of you, actually a few of you, not just one of you. A few of you were like, why isn't the jealous... Oh, here he is, he's cleaning our sins. Thank you. Thank you, Medi. I really needed that. We need to invite you over to our house for tea or something. I feel like we could be good friends, you know? Yeah, don't laugh at me, maniac. But yeah, I have been asked why the jealous trait isn't envy. That is because I think mean is envy right now. I can't really remember. I need to get the rules back up so that I can see. But yeah, jealousy isn't envy, because when this was actually written, when this challenge was written, I'm guessing it was when the base game came out. And for those of you who have been playing Sims 4 since then, you will know that the jealous trait was only introduced, like, was it introduced in a pack? I can't remember. Or maybe it was just like a patch update where they were like, hey, we're gonna throw jealous into the equation. But yeah, I think jealousy was only introduced like just before my Black Widow challenge, I want to say, because I was like, oh my god, yes, some of these girls need to be jealous. So yeah, jealousy wasn't a trait in The Sims 4 when this challenge was written. Currently, envy is the mean trait. I will change that to the jealous trait. So don't you guys worry. I still feel like mean should probably be one, because it's like quite a nasty trait to have, but it kind of doesn't like go with anything else, so I'm just gonna leave envy as jealousy. So yeah, we need to find a jealous sim instead of a mean traded sim, which is fine. I'm sure there's some jealous sims up in here. And then also, what else have you guys been asking? I covered webcam, I've covered envy, and also, yes, I think I remember. I had it was on the tip of my tongue, and now it's gone again. What did this person ask? Come on, Molly. Bring it back to me. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. One of you said, I thought you can kill people in this challenge. I thought you just had to wait for people to live out their lives. And that may be the case as like how some people have read the rules. However, I read the rules because it is a point system. I usually don't follow point systems in challenges. Maybe at the end I will add up my points and we'll see what I got personally, because I think that could be quite fun. But yes, there is a point system. However, in the rules that I am going off, which I think are the original rules, basically the only negative you have for like killing off a sim is if you trap them and make them die from starvation, which is kind of cheating. Like, that's having them die kind of in your own way. Whereas I feel like if you play with their emotions, that's just kind of them losing it. If they decide to eat a cowplant cake, that's their decision. I mean, trapping them in a room and watching them die isn't their decision, because that's you playing God, basically. And I do want this challenge to be quite realistic in a sense. As realistic as you can get it. I mean, if someone were killing 13 different people as, like, a good deed to the Grim Reaper in real life, I would be like, okay, you need to be locked up. You are clearly slightly losing it. So I'm like leave that to the professionals. However, I do want this to be slightly realistic in the sense that we don't just build 4 walls around the pool and trap someone in it until they die, because that would take probably a lot of planning in real life, and kind of don't want to do that. There we go. We got some royalties from our books. Hopefully she has finished another excellent book. Hell yes, we got 2 out of 5. How are your needs are fine, to be honest. Stranger Danger is getting to you. However, we are going to write another genre book. We're going to go for another children's book. I will have you listen to... Oh, this computer is annoying. I just hear a random beeping in my ear hole. So, sorry to you guys. Loads of you have been leaving book name recommendations, but I can't remember any of them right now. I need to start taking screenshots of my comment sections, because I still do read every single comment. Right, I need to try and think of an Otto pun. What can I do? What can I do? Let's do Otter This World. I don't know if I've called one that before, but hey, we're gonna call it Otter This World. There we go. Yeah, I do read all of my comments. I know some of you are probably like, no, she doesn't. She has like over 200,000 subscribers. She does not read every single comment. It's true. I don't read every single comment, but I go back like a week of my videos, like the latest week that I've done, and I will go back and constantly check those comments until like a week has passed since uploading, and then I'm kind of like, if a comment catches my eye in my email inbox, or if I see a notification for it, I will go back and check on it on like older videos. But I tend to focus on like my 5 newest videos, and I will constantly go back and look at the comments just when I have free time or stuff like that. So I definitely reply to more comments and read every single comment. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you're writing something nasty right now in the comment section, I'ma see it, and I am a human being. So please love me. Please don't dislike the video. Right, her fun is going down, so we definitely need to get her listening to some jazz. You know what I miss? I'm missing Creator Sim picking your Sim's favourite things. I don't know why, but I feel like it just adds a bit more personality to your Sim. So like, for example, for Paige, I would have chosen that her favourite colour is yellow, and I would have chosen that her favourite music is jazz. And then it would be nice if you got like a better moodlet for listening to like your favourite music. I just think that would be really cool, and I do kind of miss it in The Sims 4. It was a good little addition to have. Right, come on Paige, we need to get this going. Is anybody out and about? Oh, someone's painted a picture. Oh, that's quite a nice picture. Should we sell it? I love how you can just sell random paintings, you know? Just making money off random Sims. It's great. Oh, he looks like he's gonna sell it. Oh, no, Bako. He swerved it. Oh, he's gonna go paint another one though. Oh no. I thought this was, for some reason, I thought this was a, what's it called? One of these, but it's not. An easel. That's the word I was looking for. Right. Come on, Mrs. Typer. How many have we got left? We've got 3 excellent books to write. One of you guys actually commented that you did this in like 2 sim days or something like that. Like you literally just focused on the lifetime aspiration and did it in like super record speed time. So props to you for doing that. I mean, you did say you had a computer in your home. I kind of didn't want that because, I don't know, I feel like when I do some certain challenges, I kind of want them to be set in the past a little bit. Although, obviously, The Sims 4 is very modern and, like, all the clothings are very modern and stuff. I feel like this is kind of set in, like, the 80s, early 90s. I don't know why, I just get that vibe from, like, Paige herself, and, like, her home and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, we do have some stuff like a gaming console and things like that, which are quite futuristic. I mean, we have little, we're gonna call this one Blue Otter. I know blue otters aren't a thing, but it's a children's book. It doesn't have to make sense, okay? As long as it has a colour in the title and it has a cute fluffy animal in the title, kids will buy that shit up. So that's what we're gonna name it. I think all of our books are gonna be excellent from now on, which is quite good. Why do listening to AirPods or earbuds, or earpods. Look at me trying to bring Apple into the equation here. Why doesn't it get your fun up? I swear listening to music normally gets your fun up when you're like writing. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe that was The Sims 3. Maybe I'm getting confused. I don't know. But I would feel that listening to music would at least keep your fun up a little bit. But clearly not for Paige. She is not appreciating these tunes. She needs amusement. Well, how are your books not amusing? You're not a very good author, are you? If your own books aren't amusing you. If they don't amuse you, how do you expect them to amuse 6-year-olds, Paige? You need to work on your writing skill. What is our writing skill? Speaking of that, I think we're a level 6. Almost a level 7. We're 30% off a level 7. So we're doing pretty well on that front. I think this is gonna be like reach level 10 in the writing skill, have like 10 bestsellers and stuff, which bestsellers are really hard to come by. I'm just hoping that if we oh my god, calm down, lady. Why are my earphones like so loud? My headset is super loud right now, so whenever she yells or something, I'm like, ah, you deafened me. I feel like I already have like, is it tinnitus? Is that what it's called? When like you hear the constant beeping in your ear? I already feel like I have that from this dodgy PC. Why does the librarian feel the need to cleanse our sins? However, he doesn't feel the need, Medi, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I hope I am. But he doesn't feel the need to fix a beeping computer. If you were a real librarian, you would stop. Oh, did you just steal that book off that little child? I'm watching you. But yeah, if he were a real librarian, surely he would be like, oh, this beeping is annoying. This is a library where things should be quiet. However, no, I'm just gonna leave this constantly beeping so that it aggravates Paige and Molly. Both of them at the same time. The Spice Festival is in town. Soz, kinda don't want to go to the Spice Festival. We need to go home. We need to work on our needs. So we aren't gonna get that done today. We only have one excellent book to write though. And I can't remember, but I think we get another publish option when she actually goes up, which earns us more royalties. I'm fairly sure that's the case. If it is, let me know in the comments, so I can kind of hold off like publishing our books. Because we have self-publish and we have publish or like sell to publisher, which definitely gets us more money than self-publishing. But I think there's a third option to publish that does earn you way more royalties. So let me know if that is the case. I can't really remember, to be honest. Like I said in the last part, I can't really remember what like the next steps of these are. I'm guessing it's going to be like publish like 30 books and like write 10 bestsellers or something crazy like that, which seems completely unattainable. But hopefully, I mean, she's got like 10,000 simoleons in the bank, so it's not like she's broke. But we're gonna save up a little bit more for a computer, and then we're gonna get one in home. I know that I said this was based on like 80s, early 90s, but people had PCs at home, right? I'm fairly sure they did. I'm fairly sure my brothers got our first PC when I was like 2 or 3. And we used to sit and play Worms on it all day. I'm fairly sure, yeah, because you had like dial-up internet and stuff. Yeah, that was a thing. I'm showing my age here. Definitely showing my age. Dial-up internet. 90s kids, no. We all know that sound. That sound is etched into our brains forever. All you kiddos watching right now are just like, Molly, what are you on about? Yep, dial-up tones. Gotta love it. Your mum couldn't be on the phone if you were on the computer. It's a favourite thing. Like, if my mum ever got a call, or like, my aunties wanted to speak to her, she'd be like, Molly, get off the computer. I need to ring someone. What an achievement. Paige finished writing an entire book. I know she did. Congratulations. She's written 4 out of 5 excellent books. However, we need to go home now and we need to work on our, like, happiness in general, just general happiness of life. And then go have a good old chinwag with the Mr. Grim Reaper and see how he's getting along. Also, a lot of you have been asking why the Grim Reaper is a ghost. I just downloaded him off the gallery as a ghost. He is on there. Like I said, it is my favorite thing. I'm actually going to show you guys. If I go onto game options, if I turn on... Actually, I'm going to save before I do this. No, I would not like to commit. I am a non-committal person, Sims. Right, let's save that. That's actually not true. I'm a very committal person. Right, we saved it. Let's go to game options. Access online features, go online. I want to show you guys Grim voguing, because the custom poses that people have put on him is my favorite thing that I've seen in a while. Basically, it's like, I'm ready for my close-ups. And it's just great. So if you go to, not my library, if you go to community, type in Grim Reaper. There we go. What? Why is that not coming up? Households. Oh, I put Grimp. No wonder that's not coming up. Grimp Reaper. That's his street name, you know? And then if you go on most popular, look at these. I'm ready for my close-up. Oh yeah, strike a pose. Latest photo shoot. Doing the good old Kim K. But yeah, this was the one that I downloaded. This is the Ghost Grim Reaper. So there's a load of Grims on here. There's like a pregnant Grim Reaper. There's a lot of here. So, I mean, a ghost baby Grim Reaper. It's very weird what you can find on the gallery. However, it's probably one of my favorite things. I came across that and I had a right old giggle to myself. So I just thought I'd show you guys that. But let's apply those changes. Let's turn off online features and let's get back into Paige's world. We're going to use this And then we are also going to open this up. We're gonna have some of this frankenbeans, which makes us fart like a mofo. And then we are gonna watch a channel. What should we watch? What should we watch? We are gonna watch some comedy. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm gonna grab something hot at the Spice Festival to see if I can melt the germs out of me. Wanna tag? Sorry, Marcus, but I do not want to. However, do you have any traits? I'm fairly sure Marcus has the active trait, like, have you seen his shoulders? So maybe he can be our body essence. So hopefully he has the body one. I'm fairly sure he does. I mean, he's a big guy. I can't see him not having, like, the active trait, if I'm completely honest. He's in the gym all the time. And if he doesn't have it, I definitely know Paolo, I think that's his name, has it. A lot of the get-together. What? Where the hell did that come from? Are you... What? Grim, I was coming to see you in like 2 seconds, okay? Like, you can't just start a fire on me. Where did that come from? Did you fart again and it set fire to your sofa? I am so confused. What the heck? That was literally self-combustion. Oh, we're getting a flashback. Go, Paige. Go, go, go. Go take a shower. Get in there. Seriously, where did that come from? I reckon she just proper let one rip. What the hell? Maybe this is from a cheat that I did to... But that was ages ago. Surely a fire can't just start like that. Oh my goodness, that is literally burning a hole through your sofa. Actual definition of it right there. Great, so now our hygiene's down and everything else is still down. Oh my lord. I am so confused as to how that just happened. Can somebody please explain? Grim! It's like Grim taking offense that we haven't killed anyone yet. He's like, I'm gonna keep on setting you on fire until I have my 13 souls. Grim's revenge right there. What the hell? This wasn't even lit, was it? So it's not like the fire could have even jumped from there to here. I have no clue what just happened. To be fair, when I did, like, the little machinima, like, teaser, I did set her on fire. Like, I used a cheat to, like, up the chances of a fire. However, that was just, like, that was, what, 4 parts ago now? I have played so much since then. I have no idea what that was. That is a literal definition of your butthole being on fire after you've eaten beans. Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you set fire to your sofa. So, it's only 8 p.m. We're gonna hang around a little bit more. I'm just gonna have her watch some TV, hopefully not set herself on fire, ? And then hopefully go see the Grim Reaper. I genuinely am so confused by that. Like, what the heck? How did one even just do that? I bet it was the goldfish. I love how his name's just still Goldfish. We just haven't come up with a name for him. What? Yeah, mate, I have no idea. I'm gonna wait until like 12 p.m. and I'm gonna be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so it's almost 12 a.m. I realised that I said 12 p.m, but it's almost 12 a.m. Her fun is back up. However, her energy is super low, but it's just gonna be a quick chat with Grim himself. So let's go on over here. We're gonna have a little bit of an argument with him for setting us on flipping fire. I'm still in shock that happened. Like, what the heck? That is genuinely the most random thing that has happened to me when I've been recording. We almost just killed ourselves. What? What caused that? Seriously? Oh my goodness. I mean, it can't have been the cheat because I don't think cheats run over. Like, if you save the game and quit the game, that's it. Like, cheats don't run over on that. Weirdest thing ever. But let's go knock on Grim's door. Nobody's around, are they? We've not got any visitors watching us. Hopefully Grim will be in. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's feeling uncomfortable. That's probably because you don't have a shower in here, buddy. Let's go ask him about his day. and we'll have a bit of a gossip with him, you know, catch up on our latest things, brighten his day as well. Hopefully we can make him not come, oh, you can't move. You guys can't move because of the plants. Really? Go here? Okay, so the plants mean that they can't move. I mean, Grim clearly can. There we go. He's moving right now. He's going downstairs, which is better for us, to be honest. So let's... Grim, don't leave! Grim, don't leave. Don't leave me here, Grim. Let's brighten his day, and we will... Can we discuss? I swear I just saw discuss uncomfortable mood. Discuss uncomfortable mood. One of you guys told me a really... Oh, why are we doing this out on our front porch? Okay, he's come back inside, I think. Please don't do it out on the front porch. People will be like, okay, I ain't gonna hang around with Paige anymore. She's hanging around with the Grim Reaper. But yeah, one of you guys told me that these are all in alphabetical order. I have been playing The Sims for so long, and I never knew that. Like, it makes it so much easier that all of these are in alphabetical order. I genuinely didn't know. We're gonna not show off our muscles. Propose a crazy scheme. Hell yeah. We've got our schemes in order, don't worry. But we do need to have a little bit of a rant at you, Grim, because I feel like you did try and set us on fire. So, we're gonna argue... No, we're not. We're gonna yell at you a little bit. I kind of don't want to be on your bad side, but I do feel like that was uncalled for. We know what we're meant to do. You didn't need to set us on fire to remind us. We're gonna yell at him a bit. Go on. Stand up to him, Paige. Have a backbone for once in your life, child. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you stand up to him. There we go. We yelled at him. But that's fine. It was only one little yell. We are going to apologise to him. We kind of took our anger out on him a little bit. It's probably because we're tired. I get cranky when I'm tired too, so I can't really blame you there, Paige. However, guys, I am going to end this part here because it's been pretty long. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this part and our second near-death experience. I still can't believe that happened. Paige is so tired, so I'm gonna let her sleep. But thank you all so much for watching. Leave any questions that you have down below about this challenge, about Paige, about anything at all. Leave them down below. And let me know if you're enjoying this. We're on our third part. I know this part was just focusing on her aspiration, but we really do need to get that done before we can start capturing any souls or anything, hence why we're focusing on it quite a bit. And I also want to try and get a cow plant because we need those essences of life so that we can stay a young adult for as long as possible. So in the next part, we'll probably go out and hunt for a cow plant. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye, guys!